A Chickasaw elder receives a special honor this spring.
Mrs. Juanita Tate is now part of the Historians Hall of Fame, an honor by the Oklahoma Historical Society.
Okay, I can't part with this typewriter. This is almost as old as I am.
Juanita Tate is 100 years old. What has kept her young is her passion for history.
I cannot remember any time since I was 8 years old that I have not loved to read and write.
This Chickasaw elder comes from an extraordinary family of Chickasaw leaders.
I wrote a book about my great-great-grandfather, Edmund Pickens, simply because of his background.
Edmund Pickens was the first elected Chickasaw chief. In 2008, Juanita Tate wrote this book about the life and times of Edmund Pickens.
She spent a great deal of research all over the United States to get information about Edmund Pickens.
Her son, Charles Tate, treasures the book. It's a valuable family resource, tracing their Chickasaw and Scottish family roots.
We're a direct line descendant of him. My mother's grandmother, Juanita Tate, was one of Edmund's daughters.
Portraits of Edmund Pickens and another Chickasaw leader hang in Juanita Tate's living room.
All right, this is Cyrus Harris here. This is a painting that Mother did.
Cyrus Harris is Juanita's great-great-grandfather on her mother's side.
He was the first Chickasaw governor elected in 1856. He was a great leader in the Chickasaw Nation through a very, very difficult period before and after the Civil War. We're looking back 150 years for both of these men, and a lot of things have happened, but they helped to lay the groundwork for what we are today. Mother has reminded us from the time we were little kids of our heritage, and to be very proud of it. So we knew early on about our family, and as we grew older, we learned more details.
Juanita Tate has spent decades digging for details, researching, writing, and typing them down on paper.
I miss typing. I have typed since until recently when my vision began to fail. I can't read these any longer.
She hasn't stopped, though, telling her family history.
My father's people and my mother's people both had been leaders, and they had taught us to be proud of our ancestry. I have passed my family history on down to my children and grandchildren, and as far as anybody who will listen.
Her work as an author and artist is important not only to Chickasaws, also Oklahoma's history. The Oklahoma Historical Society inducted her into the Historians Hall of Fame, honoring her determination to keep history alive.
She's worked very, very hard to preserve the histories of our family and really of many other families in the Chickasaw Nation, because in the process of researching your own people, you find out others in the tribe who have accomplished many things, and you gather information about that too. So we're very happy to see her get this award, and because others recognize, particularly in the Historical Society, recognize the achievements that she's made and the contribution that she's made for protecting and preserving history.
She's a remarkable Chickasaw elder, extremely talented, a talented writer, painter, and of course, historian.
Well, congratulations to her on this latest honor.